Dear students, good morning one and all. Due to coronavirus pandemic, we all are staying at home. We all are locked down. So I hope that you will be safe and happy at home. So follow the instructions given by our government and take proper precautions. We have to fight against this deadly disease COVID-19. It is said that prevention is better than cure. So stay positive, stay home, stay safe. In today's situation, it is very difficult for all of us to attend regular classes at school. So our school has decided to start online classes for you. First, I would like to congratulate one and all being in the 10th standard. You have successfully completed your 9th class and now you are in SSC class. Dear friends, let me tell you that two things are very important in students' life. 2 years are very important in students' life. First, when you are in 10th class, and second, when you are in 12th class. This year, you are in 10th standard and this year is a turning point of your career. So, study regularly, study sincerely and attend all the online classes regularly. I hope that you will pay attention throughout these activities from my English course book 10. In the first grade, we are going to discuss the activity sheet format. This is our activity sheet format and what we are going to learn today, the format of activity sheet. Let me tell you that activity sheet format, it has 80 marks for 3 hours. First section is language study. Question number first A, language study for 8 marks and language study question first B, language study for 2 marks. Let me tell you that all the questions in language study are vocabulary based and simple grammar based questions. It has 10 marks, 4 marks for simple activities, 4 marks for medium based activities and 2 marks for challenging activities. Simple questions are asked and actually these questions you have already studied in your previous classes. Then section 2, textual passages. Question 2a, textual passage first for 10 marks. Actually textual passage has again 5 questions, A1, A2, A3, A4 and A5. In A1 question, simple factual questions are asked just like true and false, fill in the blanks, complete the sentences, choose the correct option. In A2 question, what is given? Wave diagram is there and you have to complete the wave diagram or arrange the following events. Such questions are asked. In A3 question is on vocabulary, synonyms, antonyms or noun and verb forms are asked. In A4 question, 2 grammar questions are asked. You have to solve those 2 grammar questions. And in A5, personal response question is there, or it is also called as thinking based question. You have to write the answer of this question in your own language, in your own words. Okay. The same is in question B, textual passage second. Again it has A1 to A5. 5 activities are asked. Each activity is for 2 marks. Then section 3, poetry. The poetry section has 10 marks. Question 3a, poem for comprehension. Means a stanza is there and you have to solve the questions given under the stanza. First question is A1, again simple factual question, true and false, fill in the blanks. A2, wave diagram is there, you have to complete that wave diagram. And in question 3rd A3 question is poetic device question. Rhyming words, rhyme scheme or figure of speech, such type of questions are asked. In question 3rd B, poem for appreciation is there. This is for 5 marks. In appreciation of the poem, a whole poem is given and points are given. First point is the title of the poem, second point is poet or author, then third point is a rhyme scheme, fourth point is figure of speech and fifth point is theme or central idea. Okay, and you have to complete these points with the help of the poem, that is poem for appreciation. It is for 5 marks. Then section 4, non-textual passage. A non-textual unseen passage is asked. In 4th A question, again this passage has 5 questions, A1 to A5, and for each question for 2 marks, that is 10 marks. And question 4th B, summary writing. Summary writing will be asked, and what you have to do, the summary of the same passage. The summary of the same passage in question 4A. You have to write the summary of that passage. That means you have to write the summary in your own words. Okay, it is for 5 marks. Again, section 5, writing skills. Writing skill is for 20 marks. Question 5th A, letter writing. Formal letter and informal letter, 2 letters will be asked. You have to solve one letter and either formal or informal. Then question 5th B, dialogue writing or speech writing. You have to solve either dialogue writing or speech writing. Again, dialogue writing has 3 sections. That is A, 4 sentences will be asked in jumbled order. You have to order it correctly. And B, 2 questions and 2 blanks are there. You have to complete or answer those blanks. And in dialogue writing, in C section, a topic is given, generally based on chit chat activity. Okay, you have to develop a dialogue with the given topic, with the given theme. Generally, that theme is based in chit chat activity. It has our question, that is speech writing. You can solve this question also. You can write either dialogue or speech. Then question 6A, information transfer is there. Verbal to non-verbal and non-verbal to verbal. Verbal to non-verbal means a passage is given. You have to read that passage and form a chart or tree diagram. And non-verbal to verbal means a diagram is given, a tree diagram or chart is given. What you have to do, you have to write a passage. And when you write a passage, you have to write a title. Title is very important. Then in question 6B, expand the theme is a question, news report or developing a story. A news report will be asked. Points are given, with the help of points you have to write news report. Or it has a question, developing a story. You have to develop a story in activity sheet format. Either beginning of the story is given, you have to write or develop the story and write the remaining part, or end of the story will be given, you have to write the beginning part, that is complete story. It has also 5 marks. Section 6, that is skill development. Question 7, translation, for 5 marks. In translation, there are again 3 questions. A1, translation of words. There are 6 words in this question. You have to solve at least 4. Okay, for 2 marks. And in B question, there are 4 sentences will be asked, and you have to solve at least 2 sentences. And in C, 1 idiom or proverb will be asked, and you have to solve at least 1. 2 questions are there, you have to solve at least 1 for 1 mark. This is all about translation 2 to 1. Let me tell you that when you read the activity sheet format, time management is also very important. Which question you have to solve in the minutes or in time limit, that has been also given here. Question number 1, you have to solve this question within 15 minutes. Okay, when you complete your syllabus and when you solve question papers, at that time you have to manage your time so that you could get good marks. First question, section language study, you should solve in 15 minutes. Section 2, textual passage. Every passage you have to solve each and every passage within 15 minutes. Okay, textual passage 15 minutes first and textual passage second 15 minutes. Then in poetry section, poem for appreciation, you have to solve this question at least in 10 minutes. Then after that, poem for appreciation is there. 5 points are there and you have to solve those 5 points within 5 minutes. Then section 4, non-textual passage. Non-textual passage for 20 minutes. Okay, it is unseen passage. You have not already studied that passage, that's why it takes more time. So it has given 20 minutes. And for summary writing, it takes 15 minutes, or you have to take 15 minutes to write this summary. In section 5, writing skills, all the items given in writing skill should be completed within 15 minutes. Letter writing in 15 minutes, dialogue or speech in 15 minutes, information transfer in 15 minutes, expand the theme in 15 minutes. And last one, section 6, skill development, you have to complete this question within 10 minutes. And at last, actually your activity sheet format is for 3 hours, that is 180 minutes. Total minutes are 165 minutes. 15 minutes are remaining. And what you have to do in 15 minutes? In 15 minutes, you have to complete the revision. You have to do the revision, or you have to review your activity sheet format, your answer sheet. And in this way, in 180 minutes, you have to complete this activity sheet format. So dear friends, today we have discussed this activity sheet format. And this activity sheet format is very important when you start learning my English course book 10. So read this activity sheet format time to time and revise it at least once in a week, so that you could understand what is given in my English course book 10. So thank you all of you. Stay home, stay happy. Thank you.